Music's what I do. Peace is what I want. Love is what I give. Music's what I do. Peace is what I want. Love is what I give. Music's what I do. Peace is what I want. Love is what I give. Music's what I do. I'ma tell them how it is, man. Life. I gotta live, I gotta laugh, I gotta love structure in the righteous path. I gotta live, I gotta laugh, I gotta love structure in the righteous path. I tell them how I do it, man, for the fam. How I keep a soul cold, the fluid jam. Hurdle and all life's ramps, even if it's raining out. Oh damn, cause I got a package that's in the stamp. In the order up and turn out the lamp. Get turned up with the banging bass, now dance. Here's your last chance to Mac Quest. And I'm a 9 Raleigh Wolf Pack. Haven't you heard of me though, Mr. Leon? No, then your ears must lack the fact that you can't touch these raps. All these nuts like a sack of potatoes. If you hate me, hit me with a bag of tomatoes. Fruit-based ketchup, that's the method of pathos. Mustard jumps in to take the taste, yo, I need a break. Bro, don't you know how it goes? East to west, banging hoes. This is the slug. Nah, that's just showing up, showing up. You just gotta live even if it's tough. Cause of course sometimes it'll be a little rough. The kid best not be muffed. Bruh, no luck wearing chucks, so you must suck. Yup, with your head all corrupt like a fool. Play your chump, say yo, homie, what's up? I gotta live, I gotta laugh, I gotta love structure in the righteous path. I gotta live, I gotta laugh, I gotta love structure in the righteous path. I'm a prominent, we smoke it, a toker, I stop broker, play I'm poker, I'm loco, crazy to the maximum. Kappa heads while I'm blasting them. Trafficking cash that don't last. Gambling money, one brash. Allowing me to re-up the stash. How I get so lucky makes me laugh. It's all a part of this magician's craft. I'm far beyond a rough draft. If you sway in your hips, clap and give your partner a tap on the back, giving him the tab. Now we singing out old drag. Goddamn, at least you ain't home going fat with lit fat. I chap. Dibs don't count and paper do math. No need to hire staff when you're riff-raff looking like a giraffe sitting on the toilet taking a crap. Flush or wash your hands before our homie dad, cause that kind of shit makes a homie snap. We don't wanna hear the news speculating a mishap when they find cut up toes in the pattern of tic-tac. Ha, just kidding, I'm only playing Smash, hitting up B, jumping to a tag, yeah, you can't last. I gotta live, I gotta laugh, I gotta love structure in the righteous path. I gotta live, I gotta laugh, I gotta love structure in the righteous path.
Supastition, Mr. Leon. You know the type of shit we be on, right? Yo. See, music used to be beautifully written, picture perfect. Redemption songs about freedom, brothers and sisters working. Now it's the same subject matter scattered with explicit cursing. 10 different versions of selling cocaine and strippers twerking. Now the shit they worship got no sense of purpose. Tell me, is it worth it when the brother gets paid? But it feels like we're right back in the fucking days of the chitlin circuit. Misogynistic, it's all just business. Y'all keep partying and falling victim. Dead broke, but they wanna sit behind a red rope in the VIP with some bottled liquor. The posing profile like they got dough to throw out. Not the least bit the substance, nothing but the club. It's a feel like the coach is sold out. Gotta hear another song by the coupe and the roof is missing. Just blew a piston, that's futuristic. I'm Supastition, a master of truth and wisdom, cause I know that the youth are listening. But the new school has few teachers, only a few leaders who reach us. Only a couple people can craft a dope album without 100 features. But I see these new music seekers, they posted by the speakers. They settle for bootleg music but want authentic sneakers. I'm optimistic that these seasons gotta change soon.
So I'm watching all these flowers while people in love bloom.
I know they sick and tired of hearing the same tone.
So here's something fresh for you. I'm watching all these flowers while people in love bloom. So
I'm optimistic that these seasons gotta change soon.
Yin and yang is simply nature asking for some room, yo. So here's something fresh for you. What the prime here for? A shuttle roaming humans, golden laser guns will blast off cause the future's basing us, trying to make it, but nothing special about breaker choice. For those simply false about but post playing on getting stoned, even punk eating up for lunch. And a hunch, getting punched, screaming now Eureka when the Hawaiian flavor runs the region to a G to this legion, impeaching, breathing the pathos, take the next step, film the shoes that were left to represent. Frustrate the courage, the lowest that we sit beyond the search of where they sit. Leave a clips of history, wicked stunning mystery. This generation needs an order for intensity, presentably. That's a neat chop, it kicks to play, then loop and repeat. Kill it instinct, ain't cheek like that new house paint stick. Now they say it can't be when I rock a words like Tasty. Super got the same dream for rebels of war to act to unity. Giving peace to our sons and daughters, charity, celestial coordination to victory. Before flames burn out sinisterly like Curly for Stooges going out too early. Instead consider the standard from Mr. Murphy. Why you in a hurry to get buried? Sip on some curry.
I'm optimistic that these seasons gotta change soon.
So I'm watching all these flowers while people in love bloom.
I know they sick and tired of hearing the same tone.
So here's something fresh for you. I'm watching all these flowers while people in love bloom. So
I'm optimistic that these seasons gotta change soon.
Yin and yang is simply nature asking for some room, yo. So here's something fresh for you.
If
those afraid of change, give up so fast. Look away, unity will bring us to last. We a piece around the corner, trying to last. Hear me out, sipping on a draft. Don't laugh, yo, just tell them we're symphonies.
we need change, we need unity, we need peace, oh please.
War and drugs, fighting, no love. Living in the pool where it gets kinda tough. Living in the gutter where I try to give it up. Shootings happen outside and I feel like just can we live in a world where there's only peace, where there's no killings outside, no flashing police? The government all try to think about is greed, trying to contain what our standards didn't meet.
Soon to be a war, will I continue waiting? They trying to turn our lights out like we missed the payment. I'm no prisoner of war because I keep escaping. I was with a whole army, but all my niggas fading. I wonder what happened. Only worst can be imagined. I'm wishing this a nightmare. I wake up with a bad reaction, searching for peace. All my niggas got the passion. We hungry for success, but that shit be getting rationed.
Those afraid of change, give up so fast. Look away, unity will bring us to last. We a piece around the corner, trying to last. Hear me out, sipping on a draft. Those afraid of change, give up so fast. Look away, unity will bring us to last. We a piece around the corner, trying to last. Hear me out, sipping on a draft. Got the most horrific facts that are blood quenching. For swift moves of fencing, adrenaline rushing, gushing out of my soul rolls on. Hold
hold on, we won't fold until the misery turns to gold. The rays were oh so cold. When you hear my name, let it bring hope. Let it bring happiness through the up and downhill slope. As one coast through the rain, conquering all types of pain that makes us hate each other until we go insane. To the point any form of fighting is impossible to maintain. Following this path only brings backlash as we're left forward on the road to crash. People plus peace is an unsolved equation of math. We treat this wood as if it's trash. How in a situation like this we master hurt and dying, struggling as if it's a task.
Those afraid of change, give up so fast. Look away, unity will bring us at last. We a piece around the corner, trying to last. Hear me out, sipping on a draft. Don't laugh, yo, just tell her we're symphonies.
We need change, we need unity, we need peace, oh please, oh please.
Koncept. Hey yo, you need to feel the passion in your heart and your dick. But lately just been sparring with chicks as hard as it gets. The fritz, skip that part of your chest that's carving in debt. Scars are far from gone, knife is sharper than flesh. The Florida sands, we having Florida sex like Barbie and Ken's. Pretty motherfucker and I lay farthest from them. Part of my friends, broken bottles every bar that we're in. Your pardon again, we'll buy the gin. Smoke blunts daily, every hour rolled up. The whole Dutch belly fits the sour, hope it holds up. Weed so rich, bitch, my doxa got gold lungs. It's 3:30 a.m. Where's my phone? Here that hoe comes. Just got home drunk, dick so hard. And if I don't fuck, bitch, go far. Now pardon again, you'll pardon my French. Just as hard as it gets, won't stop for shit. The plot's thick.
Hi, it's Mr. Leon. Excuse my grammar, but me and Con got a dick full of confidence. Pussy popper rocking it, ain't nobody stopping it. You're just fucking watching it, lockdown cropping it, sample chopping it, noggin head banging, knocking it like a goblin straight mobbing it. So yeah, life's quite fantastic, so bombastic, stretch it like elastic, making certain situations drastic. My delusional thoughts got me thinking it's magic while I'm waiting in traffic. Feel the things are turning into Shakespeare's tragedies. But when you're the baddest, how can it start clashing? And it never ending thrashing. Steady picking up my ration of the art I'm slowly mastering, finishing up routine public gatherings. Mr. Leon. Okay. Me and more that I oh so adore. You shaking my body down to the core. The passion in her heart I pour makes me thunder and roar. You're the light that lets me soar. Your eyes are what I fell for. I asked, can I explore? The first time I knocked on your door, you said sure. The pieces of the puzzle are on the floor as my jaw dropped. I knew what was in store. For some loving, another is a daily chore. For us, it's just a little extra support. Knowing it's there makes it easier to cook. When I'm overseas, got you waiting at the port. We're told live life to the fullest cause it's too short. But together who needs more? You are my core, taking my breath away, so I'm aboard. Yeah, all aboard this coast. Let me love you like there's no tomorrow. I'll slow it down so we feel no sorrow. Joy and happiness is what we take, not borrow. If I call you mine, will you follow? Let me love you like there's no tomorrow. I'll slow it down so we feel no sorrow. Joy and happiness is what we take, not borrow. If I call you mine, will you follow? Me and more, you're the treasure I found inside the Pirate's Cove. You're the girl that said slow down and think before you told. You made me go from a hustler to a gent, so right now I'm a little broke. It's nothing to worry about though. We all have our ways, like your addiction to Arizona and the soft drink Coke. But in my younger days, sad and depressed, I didn't know how to cope until I scribbled words and wrote. Let my complex mind float, wondering if it's all a hoax. So I never had a reason to boast, just simply laying there to roast. Sometimes I can barely write, let alone barely think. The conscious break of mat has my brain moving so lax. Pack up and max out, attack and lash out, bashing the crowd when one wears the crown. He's a phony of a king, supposed to have all the answers like Bing, when in reality it's all about the dollar signs going cha-ching. So they say, celebrate, today's the day we all pass over from the gate. State inequality for the people is safe. Not a single soul has a brave face, except musicians that try to pave the correct way. But society only craves social acceptance that moves to a different wave. How can our kind prosper when not that's within the laughter? Who could capture the attention of a different dimension? Change when it's caught up in an unspoken language unlikely to tame. Fingers point blame towards freedom of expression and creativity. Truthfully, it provides an outlet of positivity. A rebel would never suffer the consequences of silence, color them softly. Because in the end, music attracts people to unify properly. Even logically, without the Molly. So, symbolically, just see, hear, believe. See, hear, believe. Music brings peace and love, tranquility for the dove. Don't let it die, I know it's tough. Uphill struggling with no lunch, sometimes it's just that rough. I said, music brings peace and love, tranquility for the tough. Don't let it die, I know it's tough. Uphill struggling with no lunch, sometimes it's just that rough. People forget what the universal language is that connects all of us together. It's not English, Spanish, French, Italian, Latin, or any kind of dialect. It's really the fine arts. The way a person can look at a photograph, a piece of writing, a picture, sculpture, or even a painting can stimulate joy, happiness, sadness, or anger into one's being. Whatever one feels emotionally can be brought out and expressed. However, my personal favorite that completely grasps the nature of all humans, speaking to us in an unfathomable way, is the sound of music.